Corey Gray on the Lost Coast, King's Range. I am the king.
I've been lazy and right now I'm watching The Last Christmas. I should be taking a nap, but I just went out to go check out my clothes, which are drying. And it's just, this is the reason why I come. So I'll show you. There's The Last Christmas. It's a good movie. And this is my view out the deck. I'm on the top floor. They moved me from the second floor to the third floor. And then here, from here, I could take a look at where I'll be hiking tomorrow. What's on the menu today is hiking about 8 miles here. The stretch is impassable is only passable at low tide, which is at 2:45. So I have to hurry up and get through this today. It's about, like I said, 4 or 5 miles. Then I'll camp somewhere over here and then continue on. And then there's one more section tomorrow that I have to wait until 3 for low tide to pass it. And then I set up one last camp, and then I get picked up Monday morning.
Okay, on the road. Feels good to actually get my muscles working, although the first couple of hills have brought back some nightmares. But I'm about a quarter of a mile to the trailhead, and then I start the hike. I have 3.5 hours to get past this one section, or actually probably more. But yeah, I'm going to try to go fast, just so I don't run the risk of high tides approaching as I'm on the trail, because then I would be trapped. Okay. Sorry, I was breathing hard. Now it's downhill. I hope you could hear me. I'm using the headphones. But back on trail, in case you didn't know, already feel a lot better. I mean, it's sand, so that is a little tougher. I'm just finding the best line to walk, but much cooler. There are, what else? There are light breezes, which is good. This little bird who's I'm following right now. And then I don't have to wear pants. Well, I'm wearing something, but I'm not pantsless. I'm wearing shorts. It was tough wearing shorts and long sleeve shirt through the poison oak. That is the southern section. Northern section, you don't have to worry about that. So, much better. Here are my companions for the trip. They're leading the way, I'm just following. This is their beach. They don't talk that much though. They kind of look at me kind of creepily. There's a pelican that's just taken off out there. I don't know if you can see that. What's up, dudes? What's up? Wait, why are you leaving? I need the company. Anyway, just wanted to share some views, what it looks like. Saw a seal fishing just a little while ago and also checking me out. So I like coming here. So this is about 4 miles I got. Low tide's about 2 hours away, so I'm like ahead of time. Playing it conservative just in case. But I could already see my day. I'm gonna keep going down. I'm gonna take a break. So I'm gonna stop here. Okay. I'm gonna continue here. Tide is going down, and then just walk all the way along the beach, and then all the way. That's down there is about. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? There's a flat section out there, somewhere right there. That's when I've completed the impassable zone and can breathe, I guess. I'm not too worried. I'm here early. I'm hiking super fast. I probably was close to a 3 mile an hour rate, which is that's pretty jam. That's pretty fast. The 35-pound pack. So yeah, I just wanted to go fast to make sure I got here with plenty of time. I just love this. It's just, I'm actually listening to a podcast, Talks with the Fox, and also just thinking. The rhythm of the waves, the wind in my hair or on my face, and just all of this is just, it's conducive to thinking and just, I don't know, just relaxing too, even though I'm getting a workout. This is what the impassable zone looks like. So right now we're low tide, but you could see when it's a few feet higher, it basically, the waves are going to get pretty close to the cliffs. These are just sheer cliffs. And yeah, if you're just trapped in there when the high tide comes, or when a rogue wave or sleeper wave comes, you're toast. So yeah, but I'm actually jamming through this. So I want to be through this like in the next mile or two or less. So I'm totally safe. I'll probably just keep it going as far as I can, set up camp, watch the ocean, read a book, daydream. That's my itinerary. I'd like to share with you Corey's sense of sand. So after this hike, this will be my third time making it through this northern section. One of the things people always say, or let me just give you a secret. So one of the toughest things about this hike is hiking on the sand, on the beaches. But there's a trick to it. If you can find a good line on the coast, on the sand, it's actually not that bad. If I was to hike way up there, where it is really sandy, it's gonna be like walking through snow without snowshoes, and it'll be just a lot of energy, not very efficient, and just getting really tired. Or you could also walk on some rocks like this. Maybe if you had boots, it wouldn't be too bad, but still, it's not ideal. You kind of want to go a little close to the water, so play a little bit with the water. But you have to also be very alert. You don't want to get hit by a wave. I've already been hit by a wave once with my foot. That was because I was avoiding people and got out of their way. But it's stuff like this right here. Nice solid sand. This is what I love. It's just like walking on a nice trail, walking on a asphalt. Very easy. You could go fast. Anyway, I'm finding when I'm hiking alone, I like to talk to myself. Sometimes I record it, and that's what this is. But usually I'm just talking all the time. Just to nobody, and just for nobody. Just my own company on the trail. Okay, yeah, I'm a little crazy. I've gone a long way, so this arc goes all the way over to here. That's where Shelter Cove is. That's where I've been. And I'm at the other end of this arc, or this backward sea, and around the corner it should be the end of the impassable. So the end is near. I don't know what I'll do today. I could go like for another 8 miles or something up north, and then that butts me up right to the next impassable zone. But then tomorrow I have to wait till midday again to be able to wait for the gates to open up. So we'll see. I should have lunch though pretty soon. What is that out there? Like a big old head or something. Oh, is that a sea lion? What is that? What the hell is that thing? Is it kelp? No, it's alive. It moved. Weird. It was big, whatever it was. Creepy. But I did book it here. I am here. It took me 4 hours to get here. The last mile was tough just because of all the rocks. This is called Big Flat. So now we're gonna have several miles of it being like this. There's gonna be a trail, actual trail, and it'll be a little away from the water. I guess that's okay. Not that many climbs, but yeah. Now I just see how far I can get up there. There's a big river here, and then a lot of people camp here. So I'll try to get out of here pretty quick since it's usually crowded. I could have swore I saw some creature floating out here. I was trying to chase it, but it was swimming too fast. It was bigger than a sea lion, and it would go under and then come up, and it was going north. It was going north along the shore. And now I don't see it once I got to here. I'm standing on a rock, and I was just trying to look out there for it. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just some trash that's floating out there. Or I don't know. It looked like it had a head and something like a big body. I don't see it. Anyway, mysterious. Way down there is Shelter Cove, so that's where I was at this morning. Way down there. Hi, Shelter Cove. Hello. go. I should be reading or doing something productive, but I'm just chilling. Just watching the waves, man. It's totally cool. I'm zoning out. I just had some biscuits and gravy for dinner, which were the bomb. And then just like these waves are so calming and stuff. I'm tired. I hiked almost 13 miles today, which is fine. I could have done more, but that's all right. Let me give you a tour. It's the golden hour, so the sun will be down in about an hour or so. I ran out of water. Like a mile before this place or two, and so I was dragging and wanted to just get to the next water source. And so this is what we have here, Big Creek. And so as soon as we got here, I got water and then stripped down to my chonies and jumped in the creek. It's a little tiny, there's a little swimming hole right here. And one thing about these creeks is that there's snakes in them. I've seen a few snakes in both creeks I've been in today. So as soon as I got here, I saw a snake scurry under a rock over there. So, but I didn't care. I was stinky and stuff, and sweaty, so I just wanted to get in the water. But yeah, it wasn't too cold. It felt good. I saw a fish in there too earlier. And then here's the sunset. I'm in between an impassable section sandwich. So I did the first impassable section this morning, and then this afternoon, and then tomorrow afternoon I'll be going down that way. Oh, I don't know if I'm lined up, but there's a cabin right there, a remote cabin. People still live there or vacation there. And then way over there where the land slants down into the water, that is where the next impassable section starts, and it's 4 miles. I'll be starting that around, I want to get to there at 1 o'clock and then start it. That's my tent. Can I zoom? Oh, I can't zoom when I'm selfieing. Anyway, I'm just chilling. I'm surprised nobody's here. This spot usually has people in it because it has a water source. But yeah, there's nobody here. So I have miles of beaches. I have a mile that way and probably a good couple miles that way where there's nobody here. It's just me. I saw a fishing boat out that way, just passed by from Shelter Cove, I'm assuming. But yeah, waiting for the sunset now. Here is my abode or accommodations for tonight. Not quite the hotel I had at Shelter Cove, but it'll do. That's the front door. This is a bear canister for storing any food or things that smell or might attract predators like bears. This is the water station, and then this is my view.
I am camping at the Big Creek Valley. And I basically stopped here because I was running out of water. Well, I actually did run out of water. And just hiked it until the first nice looking water source appeared. So I got water. Then I just decided I'm just gonna stay here for the night. So I took my pack off and chilled out. For some waves coming in. Totally tubular, dude. Those are freaking righteous waves, bro. That's my lingo back in the surfing days. I was a professional surfer, in case you didn't know.
Not even. I tried surfing a little bit with my friend Antonio, and I could only do the longboard. I could never do the regular boards or the short boards. But that's okay. I did break a board. But it's so cold up here, and you have to worry about great whites as well, so.
My surfing career was short-lived. And then I have this whole beach to myself. So a good mile or so that way, nobody. Beach, 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 beach. A good 4 miles that way. And not too many people. I bet there's some people camped somewhere way down there, but I don't see them. And there's actually a house right here, a cabin, which might be hard to see because of the light. Very isolated place.
And right now I'm just getting ready to soak up the sunset, man. It's gonna be totally awesome. And then I got a book, so I'm finally gonna try to sit down and read a book. But it's so distracting when you have this, so that's why it's hard for me to read. I always take a book when I hike, but I could just sit here and listen and watch and absorb all this for days. That's what I'm doing. Before I forget, I have to document what this one bird sounds like. I've seen so many different types of animals and wildlife out here, birds. Not much here because I'm assuming there's not that many fish because there's nobody really fishing around here. But there's this one bird who sounds like a human. He's all, ah! It sounds like somebody screaming, and it's creepy when you're in the woods and you hear that. But I wish you could hear them. He just sounds pretty crazy. The sun just went down. I saw one person just walk by as it was coming down while I was taking pictures of the sun. Now I'm gonna get ready to go to bed because the tide's coming up and getting dark. But I also just took a pee, and one thing they say you can do or should do is take care of your business below the tide level. So I did the easy one, number 1, but taking a number 2 would be crazy. It feels like you'd be battling the sea or something, the ocean, and you'd be face to face. And knowing my luck, I'd just get pummeled by a wave. Anyway, maybe I'll try it. You shall not pass! I'm a dork. You shall not pass! The impassable zone.
At least until 4 a.m.